Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris, Utopia, to be exact, in our Federation series. We are in a bit of a rebuilding phase, but we are close to being able to do a little bit more than just rebuild. Let's take a quick look at how our spaceport is doing here. Yeah, see, we have a lot more that we can queue up now that Mars is further along in building some of its stuff. So let's do synchronized defenses. We're still waiting on the level 6 upgrade, but I would like to go ahead, hang on. Yeah, we need battleship assembly yards on a few of my planets, I think. I don't think I have them on too many. Or do we have them on Alpha Centauri? Yes, we do. However, Alpha Centauri does not have crew quarters there. I would rather have a cruiser assembly yard there. And then maybe a destroyer assembly yard there. There we go. Alpha Centauri is just one heck of a shipyard. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the size of the fleet by 10 ships each. Except for Corvette. We're going to increase it to 60, maybe even 70 or 80 for the fight with the Stellarite Devourer. And I feel like that will win us the battle. That might also give us the ability, if we can keep that fleet size up, it might give us the ability to go ahead and attack the Enigmatic Fortress as well, which we need to jump on as soon as we possibly can. So let's see how that goes. Where can I go ahead and build my battleships? We need 10 more battleships. Oh, hang on. Hicken Prime also. You know what? Yeah, let's do another battleship yard. All right. So we have 2 different battleship classes. Let's go ahead and just queue up. Well, hang on, let me count exactly how many of these I have. 1, 2, 3. Just those 3 for now. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's all of my minerals for the time being, but I'll be able to... Actually, you know what? Let's do this the right way. Let's go ahead and trade for minerals. We're going to give up a lot of energy credits to do this, but it's worth it. And then 1 more Bismarck class. Now, what else are we doing? Let's see. Clemenceau, Assur. Yeah, we just need 10 more of each. So I'm just trying to see where my cruiser building yards are. Well, I guess I can just do 5 of each. 1 on Arrakis Prime. Oh, here we go. All right, so these 4 worlds I can use to build my cruisers. So, let's see. Well, we won't need 4 because we're... Let's see. Why don't we do 6 Clemenceau, or maybe 7 Clemenceau. No, 6 Clemenceau and 4 Assur. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we just need to wait. There we go. Those are our cruisers, and then we need to build our extra destroyers. We apologize, Patron Camilla Morales. We have sadly reached something of a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in disarray, and we have nothing to offer at this time. We thank you for your patronage. As always, we hope the situation improves. We humbly thank you for your kind words, and we'll send them along to the rest of the troop. Oh, you pitiful artisans. All right, let's make sure we're still getting the science bonus. We are. Good. And then here, why don't I go ahead and do another
construction complete. Construction complete.
Cruiser assembly yard. Destroyer assembly yard there.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
All right, so we have a colony ship on the way to Gotara. It's actually there now, the Sierra de la Plata 2. It's about to colonize another core world for us. All right, looks like Orcum Fung 2A has been terraformed into a continental world. They're up here, so that's fantastic. We can go ahead and colonize them now. We've been waiting on that for a bit. Let's go ahead and send a colony ship from Earth. Same situation as that previous colony. This is Orcum Fung Prime. But this will be good for that particular sector. We were waiting on that.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and build a research station there. Also, hang on. We need to go ahead and... Which sector is this? Can't quite see the label. It's Gamma sector. So that system... Actually, there's a number of systems need to be added to Gamma sector. I wish we can colonize that one, that system right there, but we can't. There's a couple of systems nearby that are a little bit too close to our good friends the Spire and Shard. And if we colonize them, the Spire and Shard will get mad at us and then try to kill us. Because that's what fallen empires do. Already happened once in the history of the Federation. We don't want it to happen again. It's generally considered to be a bad thing. Now while we're waiting on some other stuff to build, let's take another look at our existing core planets here. Hang on. We have a new option here. Let's go ahead and do a planetary shield generator there. Because reasons, as the saying goes.
Incoming transmission.
Is that so? What do we have? It's not a lot of energy credits, but you know what? I want to trade with people so people like me. So I will go ahead and let that happen. Alright, so we're almost up to... Man, my battleships are taking a long time. Oh yeah, that's right. They were building stations before any of the battleships started. That's why it's taken a while. So the cruisers are almost done. We need to go ahead and get the destroyers going as soon as we have just a little bit more in the way of minerals. Let's take a quick look while we're thinking about it. Let's look at species rights.
Construction complete.
So we're showing empire species. Now these guys have not been uplifted yet, neither of these guys, and then the Bokashera also haven't. It looks like, for the most part, full citizenship for everyone. Now humans, I could potentially go ahead and give them social welfare to increase their happiness. This would increase the consumer goods use, and therefore we'd have less mineral income. So I might use... I'm going to save that for now, because we seem to be doing okay without it. I'm going to save it for in case things hit the fan.
Research complete.
What do we have here? Impulse thrusters done. Good, I'll check that in a second. Advanced afterburners sounds tempting. Let's go ahead and do minerals plus 5% though, because I want that bonus. Okay, with that being done, let's take a look at the ship designer. Because with the impulse engine being available, things just got a lot cooler. Let's make sure that everything is fully ready. Yep, Nabokov's done. What about the Ivanova? Nope, that needs to be there. Tunis. Yep, you're looking good. Syracuse. Looking good. Neapolis. Did not upgrade. So what we need to do with the Neapolis is probably take away one of these and add a 0-point reactor. I hate it because now that gives that... There's not a lot that can be done there. Now, someone mentioned to me in a comment... Oh, it is a thing. Okay, let's build a torpedo cruiser, shall we? Something that can build just a crap ton. Or can fire a crap ton of torpedoes. So we can do armored torpedoes, which are good against shields and armor, actually. Proton torpedoes do a little bit more against shields. So we can have both, actually. The torpedo core... Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have both. Oh, this is going to be awesome. All right, so... And then... We'll have the ion disruptor on the back here. And then let's go ahead and have an X-ray laser. And one big X-ray laser on the broadside stern. Followed by... It looks like a shield capacitor would be a good idea here, and some regenerative hull tissue, perhaps? Or maybe crystal forge plating. Crystal forge plating would be better. And then we need to power this ship. Holy crap, yes we do. Now, as a cruiser, it doesn't need that many shields, so we're not going to do that many. Okay, and then the other... Let's see. So this is the third cruiser class. I remember having trouble coming up with names for the last one. Let's think. I promise my brain is working right now. I'm going through so many different options in my head. I'm trying to think of ancient generals. Ooh, actually, and I don't know why I'm on that train of thought, but I like the idea of, why don't we use, hang on, now I'm thinking of another one. I was thinking of Hannibal, either Hannibal class or Barca class, but we could also use, what was the name of the Roman general in Africa that fought Hannibal? Can't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll use either one of those generals. That would be fine. You know what? Let's go with this. Antonius. For the torpedo class. Save. And... now the only thing about that is we've already queued up our cruisers to be built. So... technically, we need to destroy some cruisers, but I kind of just want to have 10 more cruisers on top of what we've already queued up. I don't really care. I feel like we can afford it. So let's go ahead and just queue up several of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all we can do for now, unless, of course, we trade in for more minerals, which we're going to do right now. 3, 4, 5.
Construction complete.
6, 7, 8. Alright, did I just queue up in a Sir class? I didn't mean to do that. I need to do Antonius class. Yep, stop. Alright, so we'll see how that looks. And then we'll definitely have enough fleet power, I think. Once we build the Corvette screen up, we'll have enough fleet power to take on our good friends. The Stellarite Devourer, and then up here, the Enigmatic Fortress. Actually, our territory is about to start touching here. We're about to make our way around the edge of the Obadine Kingdom, which is kind of nice. As our population continues to grow, that will become more and more of a reality. All right, Gotara Secundus is ready to start building. Let's go ahead and queue up. Definitely a frontier clinic, followed by, seems like a science lab is in order there. Power plant, sure. Upgrade that colony building. Any other surface constructions needed? Nope, not that I can see. 9 months away from our next tech, and lots more Unity per turn. Or per planet. Per month? Yeah, Unity per month.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Good. Power plants are ready now, too. All right, so we can go for the Curator Exploration Lab. We can go for the Phase Disruptors. Let's go for Improved Assist Research, because that's only going to take 10 months, and that'll help across the board with our science ships that are doing that. Anywhere else that we need to build? Yeah, there's actually a couple places. And what sector is this? The ETA sector, right? Yep. Alright, so we've added that system.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
This is the original Finu Empire. They are nothing now. They have been completely reduced. Meanwhile, how is our... Let's take a look at our Federation victory. How are we doing? Nice! Inching a little bit closer to halfway. Not much closer, but we're making progress. Okay, yeah, we need to go ahead and upgrade like all of our power plants. Let's pause for a moment and get that done. This is going to take a little bit of time, and it might even take all of my money before I'm done. Yeah, this is going to take all my money. Or I should say all of my minerals. So what we'll have to do is trade for more. It's going to upset the factions because we're going under 3,000, or one particular faction because we're going under 3,000 energy credits in the stockpile. But given that this is going to increase our energy output tremendously, I don't think they'll complain too much. Just a hunch. I think they'll be okay. Okay, so we need, I think, one more cruiser. Let's go ahead and build that final Antonius class.
Construction complete.
Nice. A little bit more influence from fulfilling the orbital research mandate. I have to say, since we have the election system set up, it's a lot easier. Nice. Here's our next... all right, let's go ahead and go for a Utopian Dream, so we'll get the Paradise Dome. Yeah, since we have the election setup going, it's a lot easier to just get tons of influence. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so if I replace this hydroponic farm with, say, a Paradise Dome. So yeah, see, I can just replace food buildings on each planet with a Paradise Dome, on each of my core worlds, and bring in a bunch more. Yeah, it's fine. Just a ridiculous amount more resources. Let's go ahead and replace this with a Paradise Dome. Wait, what's this? Okay, so we need a new scientist for engineering. Perfect! This is the exact type of scientist I need. The question is... Yep, let's go ahead and do that. Done. Alright. So minerals plus 5%, that'll be done in 31. We have a nice intercultural researcher group here now. I like it. Let's go ahead and replace this with a Paradise Dome. All the unity. Give it to me. It's not going to be a huge difference, but... Alright, gotta wait a little bit.
Research complete.
Research complete? What do we have? Improved assist research? That's good. Neutron torpedoes? Probably a good idea. Gamma laser? Also probably a good idea. Colony development speed and colony ship build cost. Let's do that first, because that's only 10 months, and it's a small research project. Let's get that taken care of. Alright, meanwhile... Yep, that's already been queued up. Paradise Dome there. Paradise Dome there. Wait, let's replace that one there. There's that. Mars. Oh, nice. Check this out. Let's replace that with the Paradise Dome. And all the upgrades, because this colony just unlocked that. Why don't we do a... I think we've already done a military... No, we haven't. Let's do a military academy there, on Mars. And we need to wait for a little bit for more resources to come in. But that's something I can do. I can wait. Mining network, there we go. And that's... okay, we got a Paradise Dome queued up on Mars, I think, right? Yeah, it's going right there. So now we just need one queued up on Gotara Secondus, but it doesn't... oh, interesting. We've got some other populations migrating in. Tell you what, let's do a... let's move you down here. And go ahead and get a visitor center going. Meanwhile, I don't mind if we do a science lab there. Yeah, this guy's still hanging out in Novostovum. Okay, so we actually have an extra cruiser. Don't know how that happened, but let's start building our corvettes now. It's time for that. Oh wow, I forgot. We have actually access to...
Construction complete.
is that an additional level power plant we just got access to? Is that why I'm still seeing upgrade options? Or is that just for one planet? Okay, we'll check again in a second. Someone's closed their borders to us. Oh, the administration of Gratil. Big surprise. Let's see if we can go ahead and return the favor. No, our borders are still closed to them, so they were just finally catching up diplomatically after that war. Alright, what are we looking at? Mars is good. That's right, we're going to look at building up our corvettes. So right now we have... I want to build up to 60 corvettes. Actually, let's go up to 70. So I'm going to do 15 each. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Maybe give the game a second to build up a lot of minerals, because the corvettes will build relatively quickly, but they're still going to cost a good amount. So let's build up some resources before we do this. I mean, building 30 more corvettes is not going to be... it's almost doubling my corvette fleet, so it's not going to be cheap. Straight for minerals.
Research complete.
Here follows the latest newsletter for all our patrons. Sadly, nothing much has been produced in the Enclave. Most of the artists have fallen into a deep melancholy from where no inspiration can be drawn. The mood is dire but hopeful. Creation takes time after all. Any donations that might help the group rekindle their interest in the material plane again would be of tremendous help. We would like to donate. We joyously accept your donation and promise that it will be used in the most creative of endeavors. Somehow I don't believe you. Okay, so that research is done. Okay, we can go for sentient AI. We get research speed plus 10%. You can go for the plasma accelerator. Building cost minus 5% is also tempting. Let's go for the plasma accelerator next. We're 5 months away from more habitability, which will help with happiness, in case you'd forgotten. Right, that's not in our territory, unfortunately.
Construction complete.
Anything else up here that I haven't built up yet?
Construction complete.
I mean, there's a few systems on the fringe here, but I think we're mostly okay. Yeah, this is terraforming right now, and it'll be done soon-ish. And then we'll be able to... we need the correct technology in order to restore this sentry array. But I cannot wait to do so. It's going to be awesome when we finally do. We are building up a pretty decent stockpile of minerals. We need to wait a little while longer. See, I'm tempted to go ahead and just... you know what? Yeah, let me do this. That took up some of my mineral stockpile, but it's worth it. Alright, next level hydroponics farm, clone army, clone vats. Yeah, let's do that because it's a whole chain of technologies that we need to unlock, and that's only going to take less than to the end of the year. Well, less than 1 year. It'll be past the end of the year. It'll be 2336 when that goes through. It's almost been 136 years since the game started. Okay, the NSS Hawking needs a new scientist. Research speed plus 5. Not really needed when you're assisting research, but do it anyway. Let's go ahead and use one of our edicts here. Infrastructure projects. That one still has it going. Excellent. Okay, well, I will go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to continue building up. We are hopefully I think we'll have enough within the beginning of the next episode. We can trade a little bit of energy credits as well to get some more minerals and then build our corvettes. Once we've got our corvettes ready, we'll attack this guy again, take him out, and then we might head for the enigmatic fortress once we're over 50k, because I think we need over 50k, maybe 60k to try for the enigmatic fortress, so we'll have to give that a shot as well. And then, like I said, kind of wing it, see how it goes, because I don't want to use the guide again. I think I remember what to do, so cross your fingers for me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.